today's card of the week. You guys will never guess what it is. I mean, this week's card of the week is Scapegoat. So, Scapegoat is a quick play spell card with the effect to summon 4 sheep tokens. It's a inherent +3 in card advantage. However, these tokens have no stats. They're level 1, and they cannot be used as a tribute for a tribute summon. And also, when you summon the tokens, you cannot normal summon or set to that turn, or summon any other monsters. No, wait, you can normal set. Excuse that last part. So it gives you 4 monsters on your side of the field that have restrictions on them, and lock you out of summoning other monsters for the turn, but it is a +3 in card advantage, which is good. So, useful applications of Scapegoat in the meta is, if you have Shiraig in your extra deck, you can go into this, because they're all Beast. And Beast go into Shiraig, so it's a 1-card Shiraig. A Link 4 monster to banish 1 card on the field when it's summoned without targeting. One of the best forms of removal in the game. There's also... You can go into a Link 4 monsters if you have the correct tools in your extra deck, like Link Karibo or Link Spider. However, you can only use this really going third. Because if you use it on your first turn, you bring it out, and then you can't summon any of the monsters. So you're kind of stuck. And then your opponent could just destroy the tokens because they have no stats. Unless you have something that can use them during your next turn, which some decks can do. And then, so the optimal way to use it, because you want the 4 tokens, it's a +3 in card advantage, which is huge. Especially for like board presence of monsters. And it's all from 1 card that doesn't require any other setup or garnets. Like, you can get a +3 in card advantage other ways, but it requires playing a whole bunch of garnets in your main deck. This one just requires playing a whole bunch of garbage in your extra deck. So, what you do is you set it, you go in first, and then you don't activate it until the end of your opponent's turn. In which case you get 4 tokens to use on your on the 3rd turn. It's a 3rd turn play. That's why they didn't think the card was that big of a deal, because like, wow, a game lasts into the 3rd turn, and you only get advantage in the 3rd turn. That's nothing, but it was actually so good, because if you got that advantage, it was just so much from a singular card that it was limited, semi-limited, but I believe it's unlimited in the TCG right now. Master Duel's at 2. So, you guys want to see some combos from Yugipedia that involve Scapegoat? I know I do. So, did you know, if you're playing a junk deck, and you're going for a synchro summon of the monster Junk Destroyer, as everybody knows, Junk Destroyer has the effect where you get to destroy a number of cards in the field equal to its non-tuner materials. So, if you use the 4 level 1 Scapegoats as a non-tuner materials for Junk Destroyer, you can destroy up to 4 cards on the field. Whoa. That's amazing. But why would you want to play Junk Destroyer? Junk Destroyer requires Junk Synchron as its tuner material. It's not a generic tuner. It's not a generic synchro monster. It's also level 8. And Junk Synchron is level 3. So you still need 1 more card. Because 4 plus 3 is 7, and it's level 8. So you'd actually be able to destroy 5 cards, because you'd need another level 1 monster. This is an excellent tip, Yugipedia. Unless I'm doing my math wrong. I'm pretty sure it's not the correct one. It's alternatively, this card can also be comboed with Token Sunday. As everybody knows, Token Sunday has the effect where you can destroy all tokens you control to then destroy that many cards on the field. So, it's a 2-card +2 in card advantage by popping 4 cards on the field. However, for the same reason people don't really play Dark Arm Dragon anymore, being able to destroy all your opponent's cards is not that big a deal. Funny enough. Mainly because, like, good luck getting that off without getting all your negated. I mean, your stuff negated. So, therein lies... Oh, actually, there is one more tip I should probably read. This is the most important one I can't believe I missed. Since it summons 4 monsters, if you use the equally as broken card United we stand. The token that you equip it to will gain 800 attack times the 4 monsters on your field. What's 800 times 4? Is that 24? No, I think it's 32. My math isn't so hot right now. But I believe it's 3,200 points from like just 2-card combo. Like, oh my god, these tips. Like, I always come to the Yugipedia tips whenever I'm building a new deck just to expand my horizons. Okay, now some trivia. Did you guys know that Scapegoat is actually derived from a term for referring to an innocent person who is unjustly blamed for wrongdoing and or unjustly punished? You use them as a scapegoat in order to protect someone else. And so like Scapegoat, its original purpose was actually to provide bodies on board to prevent attacks and to provide tribute fodder for Panther Warrior. Well, exciting stuff. Did you also know there's 3 counterparts to this card? There's Stray Lambs, which summons lamb tokens, which can be tributed for tribute summons. There's Scapegoat, which is a zombie flip monster that summons black sheep tokens, which also summons 4 of them because it fills your field full of them. And then there's also apparently a spell speed counterpart, which I don't know why they're listing that because that's not a real card. That's fake. Okay. Therein concludes the card of the week with Scapegoat, the Scapegoat token. Hopefully you guys have learned some excellent combos to use this in your decks for full advantage. And go ahead and turn the program back on. All right.